Good morning, Centerville, and welcome to the Coffee at the Continental show. We're here to get you up and on the go. So come on down and have an espresso or a simple old cup of joe and watch a Coffee at the Continental show. Good morning, Centerville. Good morning, good day, good latte. Yeah. Good day, Centerville, Iowa. This is Drake 3.
Yes, Drake series number 3 of Coffee Continental.
Yes, very, very cool.
Yep.
Very excited to be here. We're at Maytag today, and with Jeff Comstock, of course, and Cheryl White from CRI, and we're going to talk a little bit about the history of this building and why it's so significant, because it is really cool. A lot I didn't know about it. The first thing was this is actually the first Hy-Vee, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep. The reason why we decided to include Maytag in the Drake tour is that the building has a lot of historical significance. It was one of the first Hy-Vee stores. There were 2 at the time, and it was called the Supply Store originally. And they were the first store to use fluorescent lights, to sell frozen foods, to play music, and to have the shopping cart. And actually, at the beginning when the shopping cart was introduced here, people were not interested in using it. They hadn't seen it before, they weren't sure, how it worked, and so basically, in order to entice them and get people to use them, they put Babe Ruth candy bars in it, and then if people would use the cart, then they got to keep the candy bar and eat it.
Very cool.
So,
now, and it's a small cart. We have some footage of that with a lot of neat little old things in it that we would find from way back when the first shopping cart came out.
Yeah.
And now, the Baby Ruth bar was a real neat way to get people to, because I guess if you're looking at this thing and you're like, well, what am I supposed to do with this?
Mm-hmm.
But then you're like, ooh, candy bar.
But if you give me a candy bar,
I get to. All I have to do is use this thing to do my shopping. Oh, well, might as well.
yeah. And the owner's wife's name was Ruth. So they put Baby Ruth's in the shopping cart, which was really interesting to say the least. Now downstairs, they had storage downstairs, and there's a lot of old historic. There's graffiti and things. And what did they have?
Basically, they had inventory lists, where things should go. It's kind of how they organize themselves downstairs. So you'll see that things are still painted on the walls, like dish soap, canned goods. This is where this goes. Kind of a way that they kept organized. So
there's definitely a lot of history here, which is really kind of amazing when you think about it, especially being this far into the future and where the stores come. And let's visit with Misty Rosenberg, the manager, and she can tell us a little bit about the day-to-day business here at Square Deal Maytag. We'll be right back. Okay, we are back with Misty Rosenberg, manager. Thank you so much, Misty, for joining us today.
Sure.
Tell us a little bit about the day-to-day business here. I know you do rent-to-own, that's correct?
We do rent-to-own. That way anyone local wants to do rent-to-own, they don't have to go to Atoma to make their payment or Kirksville or whatever. We can do it right here in town. We also do price match, so that way, it's one of the discussions that Morgan wanted to make sure that you could get a hometown sale at a big box price. You could get it cheap, and that way you don't have to go out of town. We can keep the business local. We match, Menards, Home Depot, anywhere like that. You go online, anything, and you go ahead and bring an ad in, and we'll make sure to match it. Even if it costs us money, we'll make sure to keep that business local.
That's awesome, very awesome. Now, not only dishwashers and washer and dryers and refrigerators and freezers, you have some other things. You have vacuums, correct?
We do all home appliances, and then we also have Oric vacuums. Right now, we have all of our vacuums on sale. We're doing everything at cost. It's exactly what I paid for it on the invoice. You can see we're selling those. That way we can keep up with the new models, and we can get you anything you want. We also do, we are an LG electronics dealer. We can get LG TVs. We can get any brand really that you want. And we price match on those as well. And just anything you want, let us know. We can get it in for you, and we can get you taken care of. We can do all of your household appliance and TV needs.
Right. The one interesting thing, the front loading washers, though, they've come down significantly.
They have come down considerably in price. We have them that start at $4.99 after a rebate. A lot of people think you might not be able to afford to have a front load washer, but $4.99 after the rebate is very, close to what you would pay for, even a lower end top load. I mean, and with the fact that a top load is going to use 40 to 44 gallons of water, a front load is going to use 16 to 22 gallons. And your top load, your capacity is a lot smaller than your front load. So not only are you cutting your water in half, but you're washing more clothes in less water. So overall, I mean, it's ridiculous how great the savings are when you go. And for $4.99, you can't beat that.
No, you can't. You can't.
Yeah.
That is really, really great. Now, also, you did the contract for Honey Creek on the cabins?
We did. Honey Creek did a lot of work with local people, a lot of local artists and everything like that. They used a lot of local contractors for things that they could. We did, if you stay at Honey Creek in the cabins, there's 28 cabins, 1, 2, 3, and 4 bedroom, and all of them have brand new Amana appliances. We did the refrigerator, range, microwave, and dishwasher in all 28 cabins. Actually, out there myself, we did the installation, 28 cabins in I think 4 days. And
That's amazing.
It was good. So anytime we go out there, I go in the cabs and go, oh, I helped get that in. It's fun.
That's really cool, and it's really great that they kept some business local.
Yeah, they did. They kept a lot. Everything, just as far as I know, everything's Iowa. They kept everything within, not only as local as possible, but within the state of Iowa. A lot of their.
That's awesome. Misty, thank you so much for joining us today and spending some time with us. Thank you. We'll be right back. We are back. Pretty cool, huh?
Oh yeah, very.
Yeah, I mean the ability to price match the bigger cities, and the bigger stores is really a huge bonus. It's something I didn't know. I didn't know I could just come in here and then get the same exact price. I didn't know how much more expensive it would be, or if it would be, but you guess in a smaller town, a lot of times you do have to pay a little bit more. So that was really awesome. So stop 3 at Maytag. We will be at
One of a Kind Bed and Breakfast is our next stop.
Right.
And so we'll be hitting that up pretty soon.
That's number 4 on the tour. We've been to Honey Creek Resort, stop 1, and the Column, stop 2. And those videos are available here in the same category with these. And we'll be moving right along.
Yeah.
Very, very awesome.
Yeah.
We made it to stop 3.
Woo!
Woo! And the brochure is available at every stop on the tour, and also they can call.
Yep, you can go ahead and call our office and visit gocenterville.com online with more information. Our number is 856-2744. So if you need to get a hold of us, you can visit us online or give us a call.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, Jeff, how about our community updates for the week? What do you have for us?
I'd be glad to. The speech contest is still happening February 26th. There will be 20 plus schools at Centerville High School competing from 8 to 4 on the 26th. And they do need concession workers and timers and chair people and runners. So if anyone is interested in volunteering, call Laura DePrizio at 856-0818. The Friends of Drake raffle tickets are now available at the library until April 3rd. And thanks to all the generous friends of the library and the merchants who have donated things to raffle off.
Yeah, to make that possible. Very cool.
The Centerville High School Concert Band, their Pops concert will be March 1st in the high school auditorium.
All right.
And the Drama Club Spring Play will be performed on March 18th, and then an encore performance on the 19th.
Oh, there's a rumor going around that you might actually be in this play.
I don't
Yes.
know. Maybe
Maybe
you'll just have to go and
see the play.
And they actually just left during school today. There's just a bunch of people that always leave when the wrestlers leave to go to state with them. Kyla Risher, Tanner Cowan, and Richard England are all our state wrestlers that are going to state.
Very awesome. Great news.
Yeah. And the prom fundraiser is still going on at LMP Redemption on North Main Street. They are accepting canned donations for the prom. And as always, we like to mention Apponews County Weekly Meals, which is Mondays 5 to 6:30 at Faith United Methodist Church. The meal is always free, but if you have a couple bucks to drop and give them a donation, thank them for all their hard work that they do, that would really be appreciated. And if you need a ride, call Vicki Dishner that Monday before 4 o'clock at 641-895-2949, and she will be happy to get you a ride.
Yes.
And last but not least, as always, the Pitch Sports Show, Wednesday night live at Hy-Vee. You can listen on the radio. You can catch their podcast on thepitchsportshow.com.
If you miss it,
yeah, if you miss it. And as always, you want to get out there and get the good deals that they're talking about on the radio.
Yeah, Hy-Vee's always giving stuff away during the show.
Yep.
Well, maybe not giving it away, but for a really good price.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Awesome. Cheryl, thank you so
Yeah,
much.
so nice
We've
to
made it to
visit.
stop
Yep.
3, and we will be at One of a Kind Bed and Breakfast for show 4
Yep.
of the Drake
That's great.
series next. Centerville, have a good one. Take care.